Hello and welcome. It's a good day to be on the farm. My name is Chuck, and this is Horsch and Hay, episode 8. And you guessed it, guys, this is it. We finally made it to the end of the harvest of this giant Field 9. I believe it was like 85 hectares or something like that. I spoke to it in an earlier video. And obviously we're harvesting at 20 miles an hour, as you can see, which means I'm using a header mod that allows us to harvest at full speed. But this is still the biggest field I've ever done. It was huge. It took me forever. I did it by myself. I didn't hire a worker. I was carting myself and doing the harvester myself. And basically I added, I think, 4.5 hours of work time onto the harvester. It started at, I think, 15.4 hours if you go back to the previous video, and we end the big field at least at right over 20 hours of playtime on that harvester. We do end this harvest of the first of Field 9, the big one, at 8 minutes and 10 seconds. If you're dying to know how many liters we got, you can skip ahead to that and see it. I'll also probably tell you here in a second. But then we also, because you can only harvest sunflowers in October and November, we still had to harvest Field 11, which was that little field south of the original road we set up on, and the original reason we bought the sunflower header in the first place. So again, we have finished all of the harvesting of the sunflowers of Field 9, and we just do Field 11 in like 10 minutes at the end of this video. But we get all the harvest done, and then at the very end I skip to December, so you don't have to look at this dark screen anymore. I do apologize. This entire video is going to be at sunset or in the dark, because that's just where we're at, trying to finish this thing in time. We do actually have to add another silo extension to get the rest of these sunflowers in during this video. And, well, basically we harvest that. Yeah, you just saw the map there. We've just got this little sliver on the east side of the field left. So we're going to dump this in. I think we actually buy the silo extension right here, but we'll see in a second. And then I can tell you kind of where we're at for the final numbers. But we did finish it this episode, so I will do a recap on the next episode where I actually go over the numbers, but I didn't mix the sunflowers. So at the end of this episode, basically, I put everything that we got off of Field 9 into the granary, and then I keep everything off of Field 11 just in the tippers so that they're separate. And you know what? Let's just go over the numbers now. So in conclusion of this giant harvest, we were able to get 786,358 liters, cubic liters, I believe is what it is, into the tipper and into the granary. So that is a giant harvest. In comparison, that little Field 11 that we do at the end of this video, I only got 22,721 cubic liters off of that. So I don't know, this field was 20 times larger, something like that. I didn't do the math. I don't have my calculator handy, but something along those lines. So anyway, biggest field I've ever done. I appreciate you guys hanging with me and watching. I will do a video here shortly where we sell all of those to see what kind of profits we can make off of a field like this. And then let me know what you want me to do with this giant field. Field 9 is now open to be cultivated, to be planted, to be harvested with something else at a later date. If you guys really like this, let me know what you want me to do with it, and I can try to turn this field into something else, because I'm not going to do sunflowers again, I can tell you that for sure, but we'll find something to do on it for sure. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching and hanging in there. Again, 8 minutes and 10 seconds if you want to see the final number for yourself as we dump the rest in the granary. And then the second half of this video is just getting that harvest off of Field 11, so that we can move on to December and actually calculate some numbers. So appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Drop me a thing in the comments and let me know kind of how, what you want me to do with this field next. All right. Appreciate it. Talk to you in the next one. Bye.
Love
Bye.